So number 24, g is some value. G prime would be how fast g is changing. And when the question asks, when is g decreasing most rapidly, it's looking for the most extreme g prime rate of change in the negative direction. This is a calculator problem. Definitely use your calculator for this. So go ahead and enter this in y1 in your calculator. So this is g of t, and we'll use an x in place of t. Next, instead of spending the time to do the derivative by hand, just let your calculator do all the work. Remember, we're looking for the most extreme g prime value in the negative direction. Let's let the calculator do all the work. How will we do that? And y2 will do the derivative of y1. That's how we'll get g prime without doing any work. Using the math key, there's a derivative function. Then you know how to find y1. It's under the variables key, and then y variables. And they ask you what you want x to be. You can put actual values, but if you just want the derivative function, then put an x right there. All right, so where's the most extreme point of this graph in the negative direction? Turn this graph off and only graph this one. All right, it's turned off. And what does this graph look like? And where is this most extreme point in the x direction, and only for values of t between 0 and 8? So maybe start with the window from 0 to 9, and for the y values, if the graph goes off your screen, then expand your range. I think this will cover it, but you might not know that without some trial and error, or you might try some of the zoom features. And it's pretty clear that the most extreme negative number, which is the most extreme g prime in this case, remember this is the graph of y2, the derivative of g, so it's g prime. The most extreme g prime, which is when it's decreasing the most rapidly, is when this is the most negative, which is right down here, when x is 2.01741. And that was answered choice B. All right, I hope this helped.